However, I've had situations where girls have been mistaken and where they've made me feel like shit when they're the ones that were mistaken, right? So let me switch the conversation a bit and see if you have any examples like this.
Okay.
I remember I used to work, and then some chick I took her out. Like, dude, it was like a chick that used to like flirt with me at work, right?
Okay.
And and she was pretty cute, right? And she used to flirt, and like I've always been very like I need to sort of be sure, right? So like, but then she will always keep doing these little comments and shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it, I'm gonna risk it. So I went to her. I'm like, hey, what's up? Would you like to go out like for a drink or eat something, one day you and me? And she's like, yeah, sure. And like I got her number and shit. And then one day I told I asked her to go out, and I took her to like this little nice terrace and place, and it was super nice. And from the beginning, it felt uncomfortable, like as if it was weird. Like I told her, oh, I'm gonna get a beer and some things to like like picar, like.
Yeah.
And I was
Okay.
like, you want something to drink? And then she's like, she kind of straight up like didn't want no liquor or shit like that. And then I was trying to like pay, and she's like, no, I'll pay, which is cool. In Europe, it's a bit different in that sense. But dude, literally like not even an hour into it, she's like, oh fuck, I forgot that I was gonna watch a movie with my sister, and she's waiting for me in the movie theater, right? Like
Yeah.
some
Okay.
shit, like what the fuck? And I'm just like, okay, she felt the, oh fuck, he's looking at this like he wants some, like he's into me in a affectionate way. And
Right.
then she tried to get out of it, but I'm like, what? Like in that sense, I wouldn't justify someone saying like, well, but the fact that you went out with her like that doesn't mean that she wants to be more than friends. And it's like, wait, if we go out in a group,
Mm-hmm.
it's one thing. But if I'm asking you to go out, you and me, and have a drink and shit, that doesn't mean we need to do physical things or anything like that. But
Right.
if you are not into me that way at all, then you need to sort of say like, oh no, I don't think so, or oh actually yeah, I give you yeah sure, one day we can. I'm not sure when because I do a lot of things and I'm busy. And I'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I get it. Like internally, you don't have to. I'm not gonna require that you do the bitch move of telling me like, hey, sorry, I'm not interested in doing anything with you. You can just
Right.
tell
Right.
me
That's
an
awkward.
excuse and I'll catch it. But if you
Right.
tell me, yeah, sure, let's go, I take you to this terrace, all this shit, and then you know what would have been if someone is like that has no fucking common sense, like that bitch. The honorable way to get out of that is like, hey, look, I really think you're a cool guy, Kiko. And when you ask me like to go and chill, like I really like, yeah, sure, but now I see now, and maybe it was my mistake or I misinterpreted, but I don't have like any feelings towards you that way, and it feels like you do, and maybe I'm wrong, and this is embarrassing for me, but it's just like I don't want to like have this thing if you think like this is a date type thing.
Yeah. And we work together or whatever. I mean, it's people are really, they tiptoe around having certain conversations. People don't like to have conversations like that. Like they find it to be really
It's uncomfortable.
awkward. Yeah, uncomfortable. And I understand. Don't get me wrong. I mean, everybody. I'm not expecting
I mean, but
everybody
is
to
that as
communicate the same way.
that's uncomfortable? But Steven, would you feel more comfortable doing that or telling me, "Hey, I just forgot that I'm gonna see a movie"?
No. So yeah, that part right there felt like okay. Like I mean, that's definitely you getting the hint. But like you could have done that from the beginning.
No, no, no. But
Like
that's
you
no,
wanted
no.
to.
But that's disrespectful. Like I planned my whole day to see you, and then you're
Mhm.
telling me 30 minutes, 40 minutes into it, it's like, "Oh, I forgot that I had other plans."
Oh, it was like that. Like you didn't even finish the date, and then they're like, "Oh,
No.
you want to go to the next spot? Oh no, I have a movie to
What do
go
you mean,
watch
next,
with
dude? It was
somebody."
like we had 2 drinks. It was 45 minutes, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm out." I was just like,
I don't know. I mean, That sounds weird. I mean, culturally, I don't know what it's like over there. Over here, I feel like that would be really fucked up.
All right. Well,
And
but
maybe because you grew up over here, you see that to be fucked up. I don't know how. I mean,
no, I think that's
did
fucked
you
up
ever?
universally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Hey, no,
I mean,
don't. Why, dude? Are you her
people
friend
people
or you
are
my friend? So,
bro, I'm your friend.
are you a
All
narc?
right, all right.
Are you a narc?
I'm not a narc. No, bro. I'm not
Are you a
I'm
narc?
cool, man. I'm cool, man.
No, but
All right, so let me get
have
this
you
off my
had?
chest. Hold on. I know you're upset. I know you're upset. It's okay. You have your girl. You have your own thing going on now. It's okay, man. Just drink a beer, relax. Let me just try to shine some light on this situation here. Okay. No, I don't think that in that moment when you're working with this girl and she says yes to your invitation to go out, you as anybody, a man or female, have a responsibility to assess that situation and make a decision. It's nothing wrong with saying, "Hey, look, I'm gonna call. My mom wanted me to do something. Let me check if that's all right." So you could process. You don't have to answer something in the moment. People need to learn how to give themselves time to answer a question. It's totally fine. You don't need to like be the person who always has an answer right then and there, right? There is some sort of like, I guess, cold like this thing where you feel like when somebody asks you a question, you have that responsibility to them. What's more fucked up, which I do agree, like if I was in that situation, I'd be like, all right, like you just like I'm inviting you out here, and all of a sudden you have to go to the movies with your sister. Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's awkward for me to say, do you want to reschedule that with your sister? Do we reschedule? You know what I'm saying? Females just need to. And
do
men, I'd
do
say
I
females
get
'cause I'm
my
on this
dick
side.
licked before you leave?
No, I'm just saying. Do you want to?
I'm saying I have questions at this time that I'm not
Yeah.
sure what the answer is.
Okay, before you go, just to summarize, I'm not getting. Just to. Could you imagine? No.
I mean, this seems pretty straightforward, but I just want to clarify, and maybe if you could sign here that this is what you mean. I'm not putting my dick inside today, right? This ain't happening. Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry, go on.
But no, it's fine. I want to gather my thoughts. I think, in that situation, she definitely was fucked up. But you know, she's probably a subscriber to men and women can be friends, right? This is definitely what she thinks, because I mean,
she's a
why would
subscriber
you?
to the wasting fucking people's time club.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But there's tons of that. There's so much of that, especially here in Miami. Everybody's always trying to waste people's time.
However,
and get a
I
free
will
ride.
give her this. Even if it wasn't clear on what was happening, when she found out that it was happening, she made sure, like, oh no, I'm paying for my stuff to make clear what's good, right? Even though in Spain
Right.
and in Europe that's a norm in general.
Oh, okay.
It could be worse. You could be in Miami, and you could have this bitch take you to fucking South Beach, and you spend $500 on a meal, on drinks, and then she's like, "All right, buddy, you're the best friend. So yeah, bye. I'm about to get nailed by fucking Francisco, you know."
Yeah.
By who's that? No, that's Cisco on acid. He's gonna fucking plow me. Cisco knows. He's probably gonna hear this like, yo, what the fuck? We know, Cisco. We know
Yeah.
what you've been up to, dog.